Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds, and I'm here with Keith, co-star of my upcoming film, If, only in theaters May 17th. Do you want to tell people the big news? All right, I'll do it. Sign up now and you'll get unlimited for $15 a month and 6 months of Paramount Plus Essential Plan on us. MintMobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 equivalent to $15 per month. Unlimited over 40 gigabytes per month. Face lower speeds. Videos at 480p. Active Mint customers by 531.24 get 6 months of Paramount Plus Essential Plan. Auto renews after 6 months. Offer ends May 31st, 2024. Separate Paramount Plus registration required. Terms and conditions apply if rated PG.
This episode is brought to you by La Quinta by Wyndham. Your work can take you all over the place, like Texas. You've never been, but it's going to be great because you're staying at La Quinta by Wyndham. Their free Bright Side breakfast will give you energy for the day ahead. And after, you can unwind using their free high-speed Wi-Fi. Tonight, La Quinta. Tomorrow, you shine. Book your stay today at LQ.com.
This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 2735. Why You Should Totally Spend on Wants by Chris of KeepThrifty.com. And I'm your host and personal finance enthusiast, Diana Merriam. Now let's get right to it as we optimize your life. Why You Should Totally Spend on Wants by Chris of KeepThrifty.com. If you read enough personal finance articles, you're bound to have come across numerous discussions about needs versus wants. If you take the messages at face value, you'll come away with a sense that the majority of your financial issues come from an inability to minimize your wants. This sage advice comes from all over, whether it be from your favorite personal finance blogger or musicians from the 1990s. Quote, "It's not having what you want, it's wanting what you've got." Sheryl Crow. At the end of the day, most financial wisdom seems to tell you that wants are bad and you should get rid of those urges altogether. Live like a caveman and you can retire in 3 years. While I appreciate this sentiment, I think people take this too far. Money is a tool that's meant to be exchanged for things that are of value. So why are wants bad? If your wants are things that align with your values, aren't they completely worth spending on? Frivolous wants. The problem is that unfortunately for most people, the wants they spend are not in alignment with their values. It's the cute but frivolous serving tray from the Target home decor aisle that they didn't even know existed until they entered the store. It's the awesome new thing on Kickstarter that's such a cool idea and looks awesome, but solves a problem they don't really have. It's habitual spending on in-app purchases, whether it's a new outfit for a digital pet or a new gun to kill those pesky zombies. These purchases are wants in the moment, but aren't usually an accurate reflection of real values. How do I know? Because Jamie and I have been there. We've always wanted to travel, but despite making decent income, we never seemed to find the money. Disappointed that we couldn't afford to travel, we'd blow our money on ice cream treats, carry-out dinners, revolving household decor, and kitchen gadgets. And because we blew our money on these, we never had the money to travel. It was a vicious cycle. But once we started tracking our spending, everything changed. We started to see how much we spent on ice cream, how much we spent on carry-out, how much on decor, and how much on gadgets. And when we saw the totals, it was staggering. Values-based wants. Seeing the big picture of our spending helped us understand the crazy amount of money we were spending on frivolous purchases. When we saw those numbers rolled up, we knew we could shrink our frivolous spending without feeling any real pain. Cooking 6 nights a week instead of 4 would save us hundreds on our food bill. Cutting Target and Costco out of our shopping altogether would eliminate even more in impulse buys. And with these thousands of dollars, we could afford to travel. We could afford to increase our charitable giving. We could prepay our mortgage and save for retirement. Once we were able to look at our spending at a high level, we quickly saw that we had more than enough to spend on our wants, at least the wants that really added value to our lives. Over the last 3 years, we've refined this practice year over year. 3 years ago, we spent $104,000 total. 2 years ago, we spent $92,000 total. Last year, we spent $83,000 total. And this year, we've budgeted $80,000, not including our house down payment and initial furnishing. And all the while, we've steadily increased our spending on value-adding wants. 3 years ago, we spent $4,400 on travel and $6,700 towards charity. 2 years ago, we spent $5,300 on travel and $2,750 towards charity. Last year, we spent $19,000 on travel and $4,000 towards charity. And this year, we've budgeted $12,000 for travel and $12,000 for charity. This is the spending that gives us joy, the spending that we feel aligns with our values, and I wouldn't eliminate this at all. These aren't bad wants. These are the wants that are most important. What's next? Jamie's going through the exercise of recategorizing all of our entries in Thrifty into value-based wants, fun, also known as frivolous wants, and needs. Once we get through that, we're going to take a look at how our proportion between these has changed over time, and we'll share the results each year. Without seeing the numbers in front of me, I can tell you that we feel so much better about how we budget and spend today. Having money carved out for our priorities makes me completely comfortable saying yes to the last-minute family trip to Nevada. It makes us happy to increase our giving to great causes like the Hope Effect and World Vision. This process has changed our lives, and I bet it can change yours too. So I challenge you. Track your spending for 3 months. Measure how much you're actually spending on those frivolous wants and see what real wants you can afford if you cut the frivolous ones in half. You just listened to the post titled, Why You Should Totally Spend on Wants by Chris of keepthrifty.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary. Looking to part ways with complicated, expensive, and uncertain shipping? Then give your business the edge it needs with USPS Ground Advantage shipping from the United States Postal Service. Keep everything simple with clear, upfront pricing and no unexpected surcharges. Keep things affordable with some of the lowest prices out there. And keep it all reliable with on-time ground shipments. It's time to turn shipping to your advantage. Learn how at USPS.com/advantage. USPS Ground Advantage. Simple, affordable, reliable. For a lot of people, it can be stressful and confusing to manage their finances. Even I used to feel this way when using different finance apps. But then I tried Monarch Money and everything got so much easier. Maybe you're saving for a down payment, a wedding, a dream vacation, your kids' college. I found that Monarch makes it so easy to help you reach your financial goals, whatever they are. I definitely wouldn't be able to allocate my finances or plan as clearly without help from Monarch. In fact, Monarch is the top-rated all-in-one personal finance app. It gives you a comprehensive view of all of your accounts, investments, transactions, and more. Create custom budgets, set goals, and collaborate with your partner. And now get an extended 30-day free trial when you go to monarchmoney.com/OFD. After trying out Monarch for myself, I understand why it's the top-rated personal finance app. And right now, get an extended 30-day free trial when you go to monarchmoney.com/OFD. That's monarchmoney.com/OFD for your extended 30-day free trial. This article reminded me that not all wants are created equal. I know a personal trainer who says, find a greater want, as a way to encourage her clients to choose their desire to be fit over their desire to hit snooze in the morning and skip their workout. We can have many conflicting wants, but it seems like the key is to constantly remind ourselves which of those wants we desire more. In essence, prioritizing our greater wants requires a conscious effort to weigh our desires against each other and make decisions that align with our overarching goals and values. Whether it's choosing between indulging in immediate gratification or working towards long-term fulfillment, the mantra of find a greater want serves as a powerful reminder to stay focused on what truly matters most to us. It's about recognizing that while we may have various wants pulling us in different directions, our ability to discern and prioritize our greater wants ultimately shapes our path to personal growth and fulfillment. By embracing this mindset, we empower ourselves to make intentional choices that lead to a more purposeful and rewarding life. And that's a wrap for another Thursday show. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll be back tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.